The Jerusalem Bible, Revelation chapter 21. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. The first heaven and the first earth had disappeared now, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city and the new Jerusalem coming down from God out of heaven, as a beautiful bride, all dressed for her husband. Then I heard a loud voice call from the throne, "You see this city? Here God lives among men. He will make his throne among them. They shall be his people, and he will be their God. His name is God with them. He will wipe away all tears from their eyes. There will be no more death, and no more mourning or sadness. The world of the past has gone." Then the one sitting on the throne spoke. "Now I am making the whole of creation new," he said. "Write this, that what I am saying is sure and will come true." And then he said, "It is already done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give water from the well of life, free to anyone who is thirsty. It is the rightful inheritance of the one who proves victorious, and I will be his God, and he a son to me. But the legacy of the cowards, for those who break their word or worship obscenities, for murderers and fornicators, and for fortune-tellers, idolaters, or any other sort of liars, is the second death in the burning lake of sulfur." One of the 7 angels that had the 7 bowls full of the 7 last plagues came to speak to me and said, "Come here, and I will show you the bride that the Lamb has married." In the Spirit he took me to the top of an enormous high mountain, and showed me Jerusalem, the holy city, coming down from God out of heaven. It had all the radiant glory of God, and glittered like some precious jewel of crystal clear diamond. The walls of it were of a great height, and had 12 gates, and each of the 12 gates there was an angel, and over the gates were written the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. On the east were 3 gates, and on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. The city walls stood of 12 foundation stones, each one of which bore the name of one of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. The angel that was speaking to me was carrying a gold measuring rod to measure the city and its gates and wall. The plan of the city is perfectly square, its length the same as its breadth. He measured the city with his rod, and it was 12,000 furlongs in length and in breadth, and equal in height. He measured its walls, and this was 144 cubits high. An angel was using the ordinary cubit. The wall was built of diamond, and the city of pure gold, like polished glass. The foundations of the city wall were faced with all kinds of precious stones, the first with diamond, the second lapis lazuli, the third turquoise, the fourth crystal, the fifth agate, the 6th ruby, the 7th gold quartz, the 8th malachite, the 9th topaz, the 10th emerald, the 11th sapphire, and the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls, each gate being made of a single pearl. And the main street of the city was pure gold, transparent as glass. I saw that there was no temple in the city, since the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb were themselves the temple. And the city did not need the sun or the moon for light, since it was lit by the radiant glory of God, and the Lamb lighted a torch for it. The pagan nations will live by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring it their treasures. The gates of it will never be shut by day, and there will be no night there. And the nations will come, bringing their treasures and their wealth. Nothing unclean may come into it, no one who does that which is loathsome or false, but only those who are listed in the Lamb's book of life.